Let's go ahead and get to the top 5 players without a championship. I heard ESPN discussing this. At 5, they had Paul George, which is interesting.
In the league right now, top 5.
In the league right now, they had him number 5. They had CP3 number 4. They had Anthony Davis, and I said Davis number 3. Westbrook number 2, and they had Harden number 1. I don't think that it's even close to this order. It seemed like it's reshuffled. Really, I have a similar 5, but I don't think the top 5 players without a championship, one of those have to go, and Melo is definitely in that.
Definitely.
I'm not trying to really sit up and talk about this too much, but that right there, it was funny for them to act like Harden don't have some years to go.
He got plenty of years.
That's what I'm saying. You know, Westbrook too, not plenty, but they have years to go. Anthony Davis, years to go. Paul George, years to go.
Yeah, they named some young ass cats like some.
Carmelo should have been number 1, following CP3.
Yeah.
I can't think of too many other players. I definitely have to throw Vince Carter in my top 5.
Mm-hmm.
He's still playing. He don't have a ring. He's wasting time in Sacramento. He needs to get the fuck out of there.
He wasted time a lot.
I could go on and on how Vince Carter wasted time in multiple bullshit ass cities and really missed out on good chances of getting a ring. You know, he started off in Toronto, which is a sorry city, I hate to say. It was not sorry city, but just a sorry team.
Careful, man. Drake might hear you.
Hey, man, I'm talking only sports. This is from a sports aspect. They can't carry the weight yet. They definitely did the build up perfect. I think it's better for them to get rid of their coach before trying to crack their team.
Right.
So I don't get mad at that. I don't get mad at them getting rid of their coach, but I wouldn't have got rid of the coach. There's certain motherfuckers you just can't beat. Bron got their number, like how they said. It's in stone. But I got way off topic. A lot of championship players have one thing that a lot of non-championship players don't, and it's not just the ring, it's the dedication to getting it. Mm-hmm. Certain people don't want to team up with certain people. Certain players may not want to feel like they leaning on another person, or they may not just simply want to move to another city, or they might feel too comfortable where they at. Whatever guidelines they are, some of these guys need to start getting their rings.
Yeah.
Need to start getting their rings because it's enough to go around. It's really enough to go around when you talk about, you know, LeBron having, he got 3. You know, if Draymond and them win this year, this would be 3.
Dang. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. You know,
it seemed like LeBron did way more in this
and it seemed like he did way more, and Draymond already had beaten matched that shit far as ring aspect.
Ooh, if that Cleveland Golden State matchup do happen in the finals, Bron need to think about that. I think he done.
You don't think that's I'm hoping it's Boston. I'd rather see Boston than LeBron right now. I think a lot of Golden State fans would. I think the main thing about Boston that makes them the main team to fear is their coach. Yeah. But their main weakness makes that where you overlook them. They have a team that's hella young. They got, they don't even have a lot of their stars. They're injured.
None of them.
But they have up and coming stars, and with a great coach that got snubbed for Coach of the Year. Didn't even get 1 vote.
Did they get that award out already?
I believe so.
To who?
I think it was the guy who just got fired, Dwayne Casey.
What?
I'm almost sure. I'm almost sure.
You mean tell me Dwayne Casey got Coach of the Year?
I'm almost sure, bro, on everything. I'm almost sure. And so if Boston do come to the finals to match up, the same reason why I think that they could whoop Cleveland is the same reason why I don't want them there. But what we talking about, that man LBJ, I don't want to see him in the finals, and I know that's going to be in the back of his mind how they going to all be tying up with a core Golden State Warriors. It's going to be all tying up with him.
Right. That's going to hurt.
You made that valid point, but I didn't want to see him just off of how hot he been getting.
You didn't want to see Brown in there?
I didn't want to see Brown in the finals just off of how hot he been, and it's shit he does that's unstoppable. I could tell you how to stop Harden. I could tell you how he's gonna get in the way of himself. LeBron, I don't know what to fucking tell you on a game plan on how he gonna get stopped. There's no game plan on him getting stopped.
He can adjust.
He always has. You know, like the nigga came in a shooting guard, was a point guard, small forward, played power forward in Miami. He didn't play all 5 positions. You know, like he knows how to adjust to rosters and to everything else.
Yeah.
So
I'd just rather see him in the finals because I don't want to see a broke down Boston team. Like I said, if these guys was healthy, I would love to. I'd be all for it.
That's coming from just trying to watch aspect.
If I gotta watch it, say
yeah, you want to see that redo.
Hypothetically speaking, say Golden State does go from the West, to the finals, and as far as East, I don't want to see that Boston matchup because it'll just become unfair after a while. Right. They'll compete in the first 2 quarters and then Golden State will break away in the third 4 games. I don't want to see that. It's just not going to be fair. And then the story is, well, they got hard, they got this far, but just a hot Golden State. I don't want to see that. At least with Bron, we all know he don't got a supporting cast. He still might get scraped just like Boston. But with LeBron, it's a star. It's a stars league, so it's always some kind of hope. Nigga been down 3-1, so take it from there.
Well, let's get right into this. Did you hear about Kawhi being spotted?
Something about him being spotted in L.A. Dodger game.
Yeah, man. He was spotted in L.A.
So, this season over with. It's off season. He chilling. It's summer vacay. Now, I know everybody, he going to the Lakers, man. Hey, nobody going to no punk-ass Lakers, man. I just don't believe it.
I'm starting to believe it a little bit, man. I can't lie. I'm torn. I can't lie. I didn't believe it at first. I actually had notes that's arguing with itself on this topic.
I mean, shit, my nigga, the Brody and PG was just in LA playing paintball not too long ago. I mean, the way I look at it, shit, niggas can't visit the world, you know what I'm saying? We can't tour the world. Shit, I mean, we gotta stay in the city we play for. I mean, shit, niggas gonna go around, That's why I feel like it's pointless for certain niggas to go to LA, because you could visit LA after you handle your business, after you win a championship or do whatever you trying to do. Ain't no championship guaranteed in LA. You don't have to live there. That's the beauty of it. We get to travel the world. So when we see a nigga at a Dodgers game or whatever in LA, or if we see a nigga in Miami or something, shit, LeBron go to Miami all the time. You feel me? I mean, you can visit the world. So I don't get too overexcited when I see a nigga down there. I mean, shit, Russ go down there all the time. Or up there, down there, excuse me if I say it wrong. But shit, I mean, because I think that's his hometown, LA,
Yeah.
But,
so he could have really been at the crib for real. That's why I really was like, still could not be what people making it out to be. Would you rather go to the finals or lose? I mean, would you rather go to the finals and lose, or would you rather never have one at all?
Shit, I gotta go there and take an L at least. Shit, I mean, to say you never even had a chance to lose is another story.
I guess that's comparing Harden and Chris Paul situations, because Harden made it to the finals, right?
Yeah, he was on that 2012 team.
All right, so that's comparing their situations. I heard them talk about
he
that.
Also choked. That's another story. Ginobili.
Oh man, hold on. He lost to Ginobili?
No, he ain't lose to Ginobili, but he choked like Ginobili.
Oh yeah.
I actually said that. I should have cleared that up. When we went in 2012, we did play Miami. Harden was that 6-man role, and it was a lot of hype behind that. That's how he made a name for himself. He choked. The following year when they played San Antonio, Ginobili was their 6-man. He choked. They both choked the same way, and they both was pivotal to their team in the same way. They both were needed, and they both didn't come through. So that's why I compared them to in that situation. But Ginobili, that's still Ginobili. I'm not too mad at him. The Spurs are the Spurs. They solid over there. Ginobili is Ginobili. But Harden.